right, welcome again to this program, this Ngenda Library coaching program. Today I'm going to share with you one of the most important subjects. I call it how to start a business. So if you are considering to start a business or you are already in business, this program is all you need to succeed. See, I'm going to share with you 10 steps that will help you to go from one step to step 10 on what you need to start your own business. So without further delay, let's get into it. All right, you are ready for this? So step number one, if you really want to start a business, you have to find your why. You have to find a reason why you want to start a business. My brother, my sister, in this journey of starting a business, you encounter a lot of challenges. But one thing that will help you to go and navigate through those challenges is to have a clear why you started in the first place. And this is why I believe it should not be just money. It should be one thing that can carry you, one thing that will keep motivating you even though money is there or is not there. Someone said, if that thing is very important for you, you'll find a way. So I read some of discouraging statistics that within first year, 20% of businesses will have failed. 20% fail within the first year. And 50% will have failed in 5 first year of businesses. And this is a statistic, general statistic all around the world. Imagine. So if you don't want to be part of this statistic, if you want to be part of this bucket, one of the reasons that will help you is to be determined. You must be determined. The Bible says, if anyone wants to build a tower, in this case, the tower, your tower is your business, the one you want to start, that thing you want to start, whatever it is, your tower is your business. But the Bible says, if anyone wants to start a business, the first thing he should do is to sit down and calculate the cost. And by the cost, I'm not necessarily referring to financial costs or financial resources, but I'm thinking of your emotional cost. Emotional resources. Because remember, you are going to invest all these things into this thing. So you have to be determined from the start if you really want to do this. And if you want it, why do you want it? Why do you want to start this business? Probably you are working somewhere and you are okay with it. So you should not start a business just because the friend of yours started, or you see all young men around you are starting it. No, there should be a clear desire, a clear motivation, a clear reason why you want to start this. Because that's the only thing I believe, according to my assessment, will help you to carry on no matter what. So my brother, my sister, the step number one is to sit down and decide, do you really want to do this? Because if you don't, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't just waste your money, don't waste your time, don't waste your resources into something you don't want. So step number one, you have to decide. There must be a clear determination, a clear reason why you want to start this thing. That was step number one. So step number two, you have to find what I call an idea for your business. You have to explore ideas for your business. So there are many businesses, a lot, diverse businesses around the world. Which one do you want to start? What kind of business do you want to start? Is it a new idea you want to start? Or is it businesses, one of the businesses that already exists? So it depends. But first of all, which type of business do you want to start? In which area you want to go? See, that is very crucial. You have to decide from the first time. Remember, step number one, you have to decide whether you want to do this. And the step number two, which one do I want to start? Let me start by giving you a general definition of a business. Business is just providing a product or a service to people in the form of trading. See, you bring a service or you bring a product and they give you money in order to keep doing, increasing or keep doing your business. All other thing is just to enable this kind of transaction, how you can communicate your product or your service to your customers. So I'll list some of the sources that can help you to find an idea of business. Someone said, oh, I want to start a business, but I don't know what kind of business do I want to start. So with studying people who start a business, I realized that number one, people start business, people find an idea out of their passion. See, when you have a passion, if you have a passion, you really want, you are really good at something, and it's really your passion that can be also an idea of your business. Another one is when you realize a need in a community. You see, probably the community you are living in, there is a need of something. There is a need of probably clean water. There is a need of nice clothes. There is a need of a supermarket. There is a need of something. So you can find your idea for business out of the need that is really crucial in your community. So look out, make an analysis in your community. You can find probably a need there that can help you to niche down your idea for business. Also, another idea business can come out of a failure in a certain business that exists. See, maybe you were not well served somewhere. Maybe there is a mediocrity in certain services, whether it's in transportation or in communication or in this way or the other. When you are not satisfied by what is happening in your community, you can start a business to improve that service or that product. See, it can also be a failure in the business that exists. Another source of business, it can be also a discovery, an inspiration, something that doesn't exist, but then you are inspired to start it, and then whether it's a dream or a discovery or an inspiration, it doesn't necessarily be something that was there, but it's just you dream to see your community or your society living in a certain way. Then you can start a business out of that one. And lastly, you can also start a business because you saw it somewhere in other community or other nations, then you want to translate that idea into your community. So there are different sources of ideas. Overall, all ideas have to respond to these three major reasons. Number one, it had to increase the quality of people of your community. No matter what ideas you want to do, it should not be something to decrease, something to hurt the community. It should be something to increase the quality of your people, the quality of life of your people. It should be make people more productive. It should make people more productive and their life easier and more enjoyable. Whatever it is, whatever you want to start. And the secondary, that thing, whatever you want to start, it should be part of the solution. If there is a problem in a society, then your business should be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Don't bring business that will increase problem in your society instead of solution. See, that though you may be receiving money, but you are not helping your society. And lastly, it should prevent the end of something good. See, maybe something is happening in your society, and then you can start a business to preserve that thing, that good thing, continuously, or improve it in your society. So, hey, step number one, first, you have to decide your why. You have to be determined. And step number two, you have to niche down your idea, what you really want to do, and then I will continue in the next program with step number 3 and number 4 and so on and so forth. So I believe at the end of this 10 step, you'll be able to know exactly what to do and how to go about it. I hope to see you in the next program. Until then, keep shining and succeeding in your business. Thank you.